My birthday is coming up, so I've been on the hunt for a couple of nice occasion wear outfits. It took me a little bit of time to find this company, but I'm hoping from the pictures, it looks like it will be pretty good. So they have a maternity section. I picked everything up from Club L London. First dress I have is a pink ruche dress, and it is called, I will pop in pictures for you guys, but it is called the ORCHID Maternity Tie Strap Ruched Midi Dress. And I picked mine up in a UK size 12. The sizing information section says to go based on your usual size before you were pregnant, so that's what I did. So it's this really pretty pink, it's kind of like a plunge neck, but not entirely. You can put a bra on with this, and then it's got ruching down both sides, and it's a midi length. So I do believe this dress comes in other colours, but I was really drawn to this pink because I thought it would be really quite sweet for Valentine's Day. Midi, mid-axis length dresses are my fave, so I was drawn to that. And then the ruching is always forgiving on dresses, so I really like the way that it was ruched up both sides. And I thought that it would help to accommodate for my bump if it gets a bit bigger. At the moment, I don't really have any occasions that I can think of that I have close to my due date, but I thought if I do, then I might be able to wear this dress since it does have the ruching up the sides. I really like this dress. It is really thick. It's double lined. There is a stretch factor also in the description of all of the items, so do make sure you check that out as well. This said, I think it said it was stretchy or very stretchy, but I'm actually quite surprised at how stretchy it is. It is quite thick and taut. If you can see, it doesn't stretch miles and miles when I pull it, but on it feels really comfortable. There isn't necessarily any support for the stomach, you know, there isn't any panels or anything like that. Sometimes you can find those in these kind of dresses, but I did feel comfortable in it. I felt like my bump was supported, and actually of all the dresses that I've got, this is the one that I felt most relaxed in. So if you're looking for something that is quite comfortable and you won't make you feel too stuffy, then I definitely think that this would be a good pick. Out of 5, this is a 4.5. I really like this dress. Next dress I have, I picked up in this green colour. I'm not sure why I did that. I think I was thinking maybe for the season it might be good because, you know, January, February times is still quite cold. So I thought the green might be nice for the season. But I think that this dress would look better in the black. It comes in black as well. This dress is called the Bottle Green Maternity One Shoulder Bodycon Midi Dress. And I picked it up in a size 12 as well. I picked everything up in a size 12. The first dress doesn't have a zip, quite easy to just step into and pull it all the way up. You don't need any help to get into it, which I liked as well. This one does have a zip up the back, so you will need somebody to help you get into it. It has like this asymmetrical cut across the front, and it has one sleeve. There was a period of time where there was a top, I think it was from Pretty Little Thing, I actually have one, where the strap kind of curled around your neck, and that is what this kind of reminded me of. The way that the cut is, I thought that, I don't know, I thought it was maybe one piece of material that went all the way around, but there is a stitch at the sleeve, so it is kind of like an asymmetrical cut and then an additional sleeve. So you do have to be quite careful not to let this bit fall off your shoulder. So you have to kind of pull it up a bit. It is really stretchy. It's not as thick as the pink one. So if you maybe get a bit hot, then this one is probably cooler than the pink one, the first one that I've showed you. I like this dress. This is also quite spacious. I felt as though there was a bit more space in this one than the other one too. So I think if you're more heavily pregnant than me, so maybe, and I'm carrying twins, so maybe if you're like later on in your pregnancy, 7-8 months pregnant, I think that this dress would be perfect because it just is really stretchy. It's quite generous. So probably out of 5, I'd give this one a 3 in a different colour, and maybe for the size bump that I have now, maybe the size down, I would have felt a bit more supported in it. This dress is so much nicer than I thought it would be. So I really enjoy unusual dresses that have maybe just a little bit of special to them, especially for my birthday and Valentine's Day. So I thought that this dress fit what I was looking for. It does come in black as well, but I picked it up in white because I always feel special in white. So I thought that I would go for this colour. It has gold detailing on it. So it's got gold at the buttons, at the neck. And then if you see, it's a V-neck, similar to the pink dress, the first dress. But there's like slits by the armpits. So it goes down here, but then there's slits here. And I just think it is so nice. It's so flattering. And then it's got the long sleeves. So you don't really have to show that much, but it is really, really sexy. I really like it. So you can show a bit of cleavage, I guess as much or as little as you want. And then it just shows slivers of your arm. And cutouts have been super popular for some time now. So I think it just plays on cutouts and accentuating maybe the more subtle parts of your body, which I really, really like. It does have a zip up the back, but it's quite low down, but it's not so low down that you can't hide your bra, which I quite like. If you do want to cover all of your back, then the second dress is better because it comes all the way up to the neck, whereas this one's a bit lower down. And it is midi length, and it is in the same material as the green dress. So it's not as thick as the pink one. I think they're all double lined, but I think with the pink one, the ruching makes it feel a bit thicker, but it's the same material as the green one. I am probably going to wear some kind of slip or something underneath this dress, just because it's white. I feel like I might need a bit more coverage underneath it, just on my bum. But I love this dress. This is my birthday dress. I've decided. So I'm definitely keeping my hands on this one. I think I'm being surprised for my birthday, so I'm hoping this will fit the occasion. The sleeves are similar to the green ones, but they're a bit longer actually, so I don't feel as much like I need to pull them up. I just love this dress and I cannot wait to wear it. This dress is a 5 out of 5 for me. This is my favourite dress of the haul. If you get nothing else, get this dress. So the next dress I thought would be my favourite dress. So this dress is called the Berry Maternity Halternet Midi dress. And I thought this was going to be my favourite dress. I was slightly concerned because on the model, this dress looks really formal. Which is fine. It's just the material didn't look like it had much stretch in it at all. So I was quite anxious when everything came, that of everything I'd probably have problems getting into this dress. But I had absolutely no problems at all, which I'm really happy with. I picked it up in red. I do like the colour. I have tried this on already, so the straps and everything are a bit tangled. But you'll see on the model and on me that it kind of has a crossover detail at the front that kind of hangs over the shoulder. And I thought that this dress would be really nice for dinner. The material is not like the material of the other items. It does have give in it, but it isn't just like a stretch cotton. I think would be good if you're going to a wedding, or maybe you're going somewhere that's a bit formal, christening or something like that, where you need to dress up but be a bit more formal. I think that this dress would be perfect for that. It is a very, very pretty dress. It does have a split. This split is higher than the split on the white dress. I guess it's not my favorite. I don't know why this dress is kind of giving me church vibes, and I don't know why. It might be the hanging bits over the shoulders, but it's definitely a nice dress. I just think that the white dress is more me. I don't think this is as me. Quite a serious dress, but it is very pretty. It does come in other colours as well. Maybe in a blue, I think I've seen it in, and the white, maybe it would be less serious. I did feel a bit more stuffy in this dress, so I would probably give this dress a 3 as well, maybe a 3.5 depending on the occasion. So the next item I have is a jumpsuit that I have on, and I showed Babe everything that I had, and his favourite is actually this. Unfortunately for me, it is a bit short on me. I am 6 foot, so that is probably why. But it's in this really pretty blush colour. It has mesh sleeves, which I really like. And then it's got this mesh covering over the front of it. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but this mesh bit does move quite a bit. So you can show a bit more cleavage if you want to, or you can be a bit more covered up if you want to. There's quite a lot of material there for you to play around with. I think that this jumpsuit is really pretty. I really like it. I feel comfortable in it. That's why I still have it on. It is cut very well. I love the shape of the trousers. If it was long enough for me, it's definitely something I'd be keeping. The only issue that I'm having, which isn't really ideal for what I'm trying to do here, is that it's really hard to move your arms. If you're doing anything that requires any movement of your hands, you might find it a bit restrictive over the arms. And if I move too much, this starts to gather and kind of move up and show some of the stitching underneath. So I guess that's probably not ideal, but I definitely think it's an outfit that you'd impress your hubby or your friends or whoever you're going to be with on Valentine's Day. I think they'd really like this. On the body, it is the stretchy double lined material that they've used on most of the other items. And it does have a zip, but I didn't have to use it. I just stepped into it and pulled it up and it's fine. There's definitely space in here also for me to grow. So I definitely think it's something that would accommodate me a bit later on in my pregnancy as well. The next dress I have, I was excited about. It was one that was kind of, I got it more for the colour than the style. The style looked nice, but I wasn't sure if it would suit me. So it is this blue midi length dress. And similar to the green one, it has that kind of asymmetrical cut at the neck, but it is more off shoulder, so you don't have to play with it so much to keep it on. So it does fall off of the shoulder, and then you can see it's got a zip that runs up the back. And then it's got ruching all along the front of it, which drew me to it as well. And it's got mesh arms, which I like. So it is called the Powder Blue Maternity Asymmetric Ruche Dress. I don't think it is Valentine's-y birthday enough for me. However, if you're having a baby shower, I think that this dress would be great because I was comfortable in it. It has got all of the ruching over the front. If you've got maybe a more pronounced bump, I think that you'd be super comfortable. It falls at a really good length. It is a midi length, but it is, I would say, probably a longer midi length. And I love Midaxis. It has this ruching detail up the side that you can adjust. So if you wanted to maybe show a bit more leg, you could. Or if you wanted to let it down, you could as well. So I don't know, when I saw it, it just kind of gave me, like if you're having a baby shower and the theme's blue, I think that this dress would be really nice for that. I would say that this dress is probably one of the more comfortable items. I didn't feel kind of restricted or anything in this at all. So this one I'd probably give a 3.5. For the right occasion, I'd probably give it a 4. I really struggled to find really cute maternity occasion wear. I don't know why, I kept coming across things that looked, I don't know, sad. So I was really excited when I stumbled across Club L London. My first time ordering with them, so I did get a discount code. If you sign up for their newsletter, you can get, I think it's 15% off. I'm so excited that I've been able to find my birthday dress. So I think I'm still on the hunt for a Valentine's Day outfit, but birthday sorted, so I'm excited about that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'll put a link to another one of my videos somewhere here for you guys to check out, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.